Hey guys, this is Sid, and today I found out some things about bows. Specifically, that can make it very easy to shoot myself. Normally. Or not. Though it's easier if I'm in survival mode so the arrows don't bounce off me. So, basically I just have a command block here that's teleporting me to the arrow, guaranteeing that I can hit myself to see how much damage my shots are doing. And so the regular bow here, it does as low as 3 hearts or 60 damage. And the reason I couldn't test this on mobs is because when I shoot mobs, it doesn't change stat dot damage dealt. I don't know if that's a glitch, but damage dealt with a bow does not count as damage dealt for some reason, like somewhere on here probably. Damage dealt, yeah, bow damage is not included in that. Look at that, I've done 250,000 points of damage. And died 300 times. This could be part of it. Anyways though. So yeah. Regular bow, unenchanted, 3 hearts minimum, up to 5, well, fall damage, yeah. But there are 5 hearts maximum. Now mind you, if you just shoot like a weak shot, it might do like just 1 heart or even just half a heart. And something interesting with bows is that they always do a whole number of half hearts, and I have so many arrows in me. They're in my feet. Separately, I have an arrow in each foot. That's painful to walk around on, I imagine. Anyways, so a regular bow is 3 to 5 hearts, and a power 1 bow is way better. 5 hearts, 6 hearts, 6.5, 5.5, 4.5 apparently, 7. And I am not, this obviously isn't the best method of testing, but power 1 seems to be 4.5 to 7 hearts. So basically it's always going to do as much damage as this, and it's basically just 2 full hearts better, really. Excuse me. Yeah, so a power 1 bow is, a regular bow is 3 to 5. Power 1 is 4.5 to 7 hearts of damage. A power 2 bow, 6.5, 8.5. Some other testing, lots of other testing. 5.5 to 8.5 was the range. So, like, really strong here. A power 3 bow is even better. 8 hearts, 8.5. No, that was 9. That's 8.5. 9. Just 6.5 on that one. 9.5 hearts. But a power 3 bow does not seem to go up to 10 hearts. However, a power 4 bow has a big jump in max damage, where you can one-shot doing 11 hearts with power 4. And the minimum damage I found was, what was it? I'm not going to shoot it a bunch, because if I kill myself a bunch of times, it just takes longer. Still 7 hearts, so the minimum damage is pretty low. I mean, it's, 7 hearts, but it's low-ish compared to the max of 11. And I found going from power 4 to power 5 does not change much, because I tested a lot of shots with power 5 and never got it doing above 11.5 hearts. There it is, there's 11.5. So it would seem as though Power 5 really isn't all that great. Like, it's half a heart better than Power 4. Which is the same difference between Sharpness level 4 and 5, but like every other level of power is more than a full heart difference. For max damage at least. Power 4 is probably the best damage compared to how much XP it takes to get it. Yeah. So bows, a regular bow is pretty weak. 3 hearts, 5 hearts. It's gonna take at least 2 shots to kill someone, usually 3. Might even take 4 though. Like full charge shots. That's lame. But if you give it a power 2 bow, 2 is the most number it's gonna take. Now mind you, in PvP, players might use a shield, and then your bow does 0 hearts. Because a shield blocks an arrow no matter how much damage the arrow is going to do. It could be an arrow that's enchanted with power 18, and a shield will block all of it. But if you're just fighting a zombie or whatever, power 3 bow is guaranteed to kill them in 2 shots. So yeah, really power 3 is, I mean, you might not get the one-shot kills like you do with power 5, but in case you want to save on XP. Now something else I want to test though was what happens if you use other arrows, right? So I'm gonna do that now. I haven't tested these. It should use the first one first. And that wasn't a good test because I have it so I'm getting auto-healed. And I can't tell how much the arrow healed. Okay. Now then. And now my food's in the way. Oh, let me see, effect, instant health 2. There we go. Okay, so a healing arrow. What is this healing? Instant health level 1. So I took 3 hearts, and I am still down by 3 hearts apparently. So it appears as though instant health level 1 does not actually heal me. Excuse me. Still coughing a little bit. Effect at P. Hunger. There we go. So, instant health arrows, I thought they would have healed me, but apparently they do not heal players. I bet they do extra damage to undead, like to skeletons. But, yeah. Instant health level 1 at least did nothing. How about instant health level 2? Nope. Still would appear as though it's doing just normal amounts of damage. Yeah, I still took 5 hearts, so it's not even reducing the damage. So you cannot use instant health arrows to heal yourself at all, or even lessen the damage you're going to take if you're trying to shoot yourself to not take damage. But how about some instant damage arrows? Maybe nothing, maybe something. That only did 3.5 total, so that's kind of disappointing. I'm not sure if these arrows work. Maybe you can't get yourself with them, because they don't seem to be instant damaging me. Yeah, these they're not doing extra damage. Okay, these guys all have normal 10 hearts or 10.5-ish. Instant health level 2 arrow. I'm gonna turn off the thing that keeps teleporting me to arrows. And then I'm gonna see, because if this doesn't kill him in... Like, it's instant health level 2, so it should do at least 5 hearts to a zombie. Or 6 or something. So if it takes 3 shots to kill any of these guys, these arrows are broken. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, instant health arrows do not work. Yeah, these do nothing. Okay, so guys, tip. Don't use instant health arrows, they don't work. They have no effect in the world whatsoever. Okay, instant damage arrows. 3, which means that this bow can normally kill him in 2 shots if I'm lucky. The fact that it's taking 3 means that none of these are doing 5 hearts. In fact, if I didn't know better, I'd say that this bow doesn't have the potential to do 5 hearts, but it did 5 hearts to me. Interesting thing, if you shoot an arrow up in the air and then don't catch it until it lands, it does significantly less damage. See, 2.5 hearts. So I believe that the amount of damage an arrow does is actually based on the speed a little bit. Although obviously power bow will do more damage. Yeah, 3.5. Now here's a power 5 bow. Shoot myself in the face a little bit, and yeah, 7 hearts. So power and bow speed are unrelated. But instant potion effects on arrows don't seem to work. So there's something I just learned. Okay, how about a potion of fire resistance for 1 minute? Game mode 0. Well, oh, you can get back if you don't shoot anything cool. Okay, let's just see if I can't fire resistance myself here. Yep. Okay, so potion effects with a duration seem to work. But instant, that's the instant health happening from this. But instant potion effects, like instant damage, instant health, those seem to do nothing. Also, in case you haven't noted, the potions last a lot less time than they would normally. Regen 2 for 2 whole seconds, or an extended regen that would normally be 2 minutes will give you 11 seconds of regeneration, so not particularly great. Let's just see, this is the regen 2 we're gonna do. Okay, well, that healed me more than the damage I would have taken, so that's cool. Let's see. Fail. I'm trying to see how much damage it does versus how much this will heal total. How much do I heal in 2 seconds? I could just probably damage myself, then make it so I am guaranteed to... or I can just turn this back on. Okay, so it heals you about 1 heart. The other regen took 3.5. Let's see, that's gonna heal me half a heart, 1.5 hearts, or 1 heart, heart and a half, 2 hearts, 2 hearts, 2 hearts of healing. This might kill me. Derp. Yep, okay. So that's that, but yeah. don't use instant damage potions on arrows. They don't actually work. The other arrows do work. And Power 5 is only a tiny bit better than Power 4. That's what we've learned today. Yep. That's gonna be, I'm flying. That's gonna be all for now, I think. Next time I might try and figure out exactly how food works, I think. But until then, I will see you guys later. Bye.